recording this on October 13th, 2025, and if you're watching this, that means most of the planet's dead and gone, but somehow you're still alive, so congratulations, I guess. Nah, I'm kidding. Today's the one and only day that Moon takes place. And yeah, I know it's not actually today for you, but editing takes time, so shut the fuck up and let me have this. This will be a rather short video compared to the colossal juggernauts I've been brewing for the past 2 years, but still entertaining nonetheless. I'm gonna be playing the Black Ops 3 version of Moon, and giving my opinions on it. For example, I'll be covering things like the visuals, the story, the gameplay, and then the Easter egg itself. Yeah, I don't know exactly how to transition into the first segment of the video, so I'm just gonna hard cut. The aesthetic of Moon, in my opinion, is one of the best, if not the best, in the entire Zombies franchise. And I say that because this map takes place on the fucking moon. Like, seriously, name one other map that takes place in space. Yeah, those don't count. Area 51 being the spawn point is such a wild move. You load in and it immediately feels like chaos. The alarms are blaring and zombies are sprinting at you like you just told them you're cutting their food stamps. And the place looks half destroyed, like either the soldiers died in some hopeless last stand or they said, yeah, no thanks, and dipped. And that's what makes it perfect. I also love the skybox being in the evening. It makes the place feel like it's on fire and is telling you that a new day is almost upon us. Yeah, I'm probably looking into that too deep, but when you teleport to the moon, it's like the game just sets everything except your voice and the music down to 0. Everything's quiet, empty, lifeless, and it's not dying like Area 51 is, it's just dead. What makes this even better is the music. I don't know why, but when I hear this, I feel like I don't belong here. Since this place is run by... The place is just very weird. There's a giant pyramid in the center of the map, and there's giant excavators in the background. I wonder what those are for. I'm a lion, bitch! Down! Oh, and there's a big-ass green room. This place is incredibly jaw-dropping, and I find myself using a lot of these locations as backgrounds and wallpapers. Oh, and since this is space, the zombies move and display themselves differently. They float, which is a bit of a bitch to deal with in the game, but it's cool as hell. And they wear clothes that match the map, which is a neat detail. But a less neat detail about this map is the... Okay. So for you to understand the story of Moon, you kind of need to understand at least 70% of the ultimate story. Don't worry, I'll keep it simple for you so you don't have to start foaming from the mouth trying to follow this. Basically, at some point, Richtofen, who's like Albert Einstein if he did meth, joined the Illuminati. And at some point of him joining the Illuminati, he teleports Maxis, Samantha, and her dog to the moon pyramid. The dog jumps in first and becomes a hellhound. And Samantha, being a dumbass child with 0 self-preservation, jumps in after the dog and accidentally gets her powers to control zombies. Richtofen sees this and goes, "Fuck! That's what I wanted to do!" So now he's pissed off. And he starts this massive, overcomplicated villain plan to kick that fuck-ass child out of the pyramid and take her place. Somewhere along the line, Richtofen teams up with the Ultimus crew. Dempsey, the angry American, Nikolai, the drunk Russian, and this guy. Together, they travel through a bunch of maps to collect items that Richtofen needs to complete his big-ass plan. At some point, though, during Ascension, they get teleported to Classified, I think. I don't know. And when they leave Classified, they somehow end up in Area 51. Except it's not their Area 51, it's another timelines, because this story hates you and wants to make sure you never understand it fully. So Richtofen finally makes it to the moon and swaps souls with Samantha, meaning he now has the body of a 6 to 10-year-old girl. And Samantha now has the body of a homicidal maniac. Now that he's got his hands on the child's body, now that he has possession of the pyramid, therefore the zombies, he's ready to basically rule the world. But then Maxis, who at this point has turned himself into like Avogadro, shows up through some electronic device and goes, "Hey man, let me help." So he blows up the Earth. And that's Moon, the story where humanity ends, a 10-year-old girl gets her body swapped, and the villain wins. Beat that, Infinity War. This map's story is really dumb, but it's quite fun. Anyway, solid 4 out of 10. I'm gonna get into the gameplay now. I still don't know how to transition into... I'm not even gonna lie to you, the gameplay of Moon is a miserable slog. As I mentioned, the first location you spawn in is Area 51, and it is indeed panic-inducing. When you spawn in, zombies go at a snail's pace, but maybe 20 or 30 seconds after you spawn, dogs spawn in, and mayhaps 5 seconds after the dogs spawn, you will realize that the zombies now have their crocs in sports mode. This will continue until you decide to go to the moon. Due to its small, boxy design, it can be tough if you stick around. But honestly, I like that. It's a cool and chaotic idea, and I wish COD would do more stuff like that. Okay, that map is just okay. But Area 51 has one glaring issue, and I would like to call that issue...
The instant this random number generator reaches 0, you'll be executed. Ow.
This area houses both Juggernaut and Speed Cola, but they're never there at the same time. Basically, if you spawn in, it'll randomly be one or the other. The next time you return, it'll switch. This sucks because it means you have to painstakingly go back and forth between the moon and Area 51 to get both. Now that wouldn't be a problem if the teleporter didn't have a cooldown. I've had to wait at least 5 minutes for this thing to come down, and it really sucks. I mean really sucks, because if you go down at any point and lose your perks, the punishment is infinitely worse. I haven't even mentioned that Pack-a-Punch is also in Area 51. So this makes madmen like my friend here want to stay in spawn until they get enough points to buy it, which 9 times out of 10 ends like this. Oh shit, don't let me have the dog. Don't let me have the dog. Don't let me have the dog! Ah!
Dribble these cheeks, Bugs.
I'm not protecting you. I'm not
Dribble
coming
these
to get
cheeks,
you. Ah!
Bugs.
Yay! Juggernaut! What? Bro, please, no! I got it.
Finally.
Yeah. Alright. I should probably talk about the moon because that's what the map is named after, so yeah. After finally escaping that madhouse, you land on the moon. And honestly, it's kind of amazing. The level design is surprisingly easy to learn, and everything connects in a clean loop-like layout. Also, the zero gravity movement feels weird at first, but fun once you've gotten used to it. Jumping around while blasting zombies feels incredible as always, and there's this odd satisfaction in floating across a room. And then there's the astronaut.
I'm not messing around. I have proven I can kick your
It's a cool idea. He's basically harmless though.
My God, are you still talking?
As long as you keep your distance, he just waddles around like a senior citizen lost in the... But if you get too close, he'll grab you, damage you, and steal one of your perks. If you also manage to have a horde of zombies around, you will most likely get butt-fucked.
I'm gonna reenact kicking your ass.
If you jump at the right time, you can escape his grab, which feels great every time. You know, maybe Moon isn't as horrible as I thought. Wait, what's that noise? Oh no, not the excavator! These giant drills can activate as early as round 3, targeting either Tunnel 6, Tunnel 11, or the Biodome. When they hit that area, it becomes completely inaccessible, except for the Biodome, where they just cut off the oxygen. These excavators are easily one of the worst mechanics in Zombies history. Let's say both Tunnel 6 and 11 get hit. It's round 12, and you still haven't Pack-a-Punch, so you head to Area 51, upgrade your gun, and teleport back. Guess what? Congratulations, you're doing a spawn-only challenge for the rest of the fucking game. What is the point of these things? Why do they exist? Who builds drills specifically to destroy their own space station? If they only block the areas for a round or two, that'd be fine. That'd be challenging. That'd be really cool. But forever is insanity. Your only hope is the Gobblegum anywhere but here. If you don't have it, tough shit. Otherwise, your other option is the Hacker tool, which lets you shut down the excavators. But guess what? The Hacker spawns in random locations. And if you don't know where it is, tough shit again. And if you're on solo, good luck hacking anything because it takes ages. Oh, and I didn't even mention Nova 6 crawlers. Oh my god, these things are just awful. They spawn in the lab and teleport directly into your face. And when you kill them, they explode into toxic ass gas. You'll be minding your business, trying to, do something. Then all of a sudden, one teleports in your face, and it just ruins your whole day. Oh, cool. Oh. Combine the excavators, the hacker, the crawlers, and the claustrophobic hallways, and yeah, you're boned. Moon's gameplay starts fun, but give it 20 minutes and you'll be begging for a map that doesn't actively hate you. Only people that want to themselves like this map's gameplay. And I believe the same sentiment can go for people that like the Easter egg. The Easter egg is on my top 5 worst Easter eggs list. And you want to know why? It's because it's all luck. The first thing you have to do is play Simon Says, which, if you've ever played Simon Says, is piss easy. You match colors, hit buttons, and think, hey, maybe this won't be so bad. Green? Okay.
You have to kiss it.
When you're done with that, you go into the lab area and look for the hacker. If you have no idea what the hacker looks like, you can go fuck him. When you get the hacker, you have to hack one of these buttons right here, then run around the lab like a lunatic looking for glowing green boxes to press. And once again, if you don't know where they are, fuck you because it's timed. After you press all the green boxes, you go back to the original buttons and press all 4 of them, I think. And when you do this, it does something. I don't even know anymore. Okay, so here's where things get really dumb. In order to do the next step, you have to wait for the excavator to hit Tunnel 6. The excavators are randomized. Sometimes it'll hit Biodome, sometimes it'll hit that other place I forgot the name of, and it'll only hit Tunnel 6 if it feels generous. The highest round I have had to wait for this to happen was round 18. This is really shitty feeling. But now, you need to get the excavator out of the way. When you're done with that, you need to touch this ball from the hit map Shangri-La or whatever it's called. You need to bounce my balls. You need to bounce this ball off the walls enough times that it reaches the outside. And once you've done that, you either have two options. Get the wave gun out of the mystery box, or two, jump off a cliff because you don't have the wave gun. I kid you not. Once again, I have gone at least 20 rounds without getting the wave gun. And to be honest, I don't have footage of me getting the rest of the Easter egg done, because get this, my hard drive corrupted. So I'm gonna do the very obvious thing and steal from someone else.
Hi guys, use the assembled form of the wavegun rather than the split form of it, and shoot the ball off the satellite dish, and it should then fly back down towards Tunnel 11. And once you've finished this, it's going to basically get itself lodged inside the MPD itself.
You know what, y'all? I'm not feeling too good. I was gonna do a bit where the entire rest of the video was Mr. Waffles, but I'm too lazy to do that even now, so I'm just gonna explain the rest of the Easter egg to you. Basically, what happens is you fill souls. Samantha gives you your Second Amendment rights, and then you go to Area 51 to do some panels and teleport them to this computer, get a pipe that's really RNG. Then you need to get that pipe, and then yeah, it's stupid. The Easter egg's dumb.